Greetings everyone and welcome back to another installment in the iWish series, a series in which I buy things off Wish and see if they're any good. Most of the time they're crap, and you all know what's coming. It's another welcome device. And I didn't get it off Wish, but it's mostly available on Wish, and Joom, and probably eBay as well. Like the previous welcome phone I had a look at. The one that we're going to be having a look at today was found at my local cash converters along with the previous one as well. I only paid $39 for this. Was it worth it? Probably not, but as I said, I saved someone the hassles of having to buy the device and think they got an excellent bargain only to use it and find out that it's complete garbage. So the phone in question that we're going to be having a look at today is the new X27 mobile phone 5.8-inch HD full screen 8-core running with face recognition support, dual card, dual standby, Android 8.0 smartphone. That's what it's called, according to Wish. Currently, you can get this for $67.88 with 512 megs of RAM and 4 gigs of internal storage in any color that you desire. The listing of course says that it's a 5.8-inch full-screen device with an 8-core processor, Android 8.0, an 8-megapixel front camera and a 16-megapixel rear camera with Face ID. And the whole strong 8-core processor, snatching red packets faster and all that mumbo-jumbo, but realistically we all know what to expect with this one here. As I said, I paid $39 for it. Please do not expect anything great to come out of this box. Except for a phone that just has so many questions that I need to ask and get answers. Just know why, I have no idea. I'm going to go insane having a look at like 3 welcome devices in a row, but anyways, we got some bubble wrap. Interesting. More interesting than the phone itself. We've got some cheap headphones, the user guide, and the IMEI information all shoved in there. We really need to have a look at that. I think it's the exact same. Switch off in hospitals. Follow any restrictions. Switch the device off near medical equipment. Switch off when refueling as well. SIM card and T-Flash card are portable. Pay attention to these small things to avoid children eating them. Okay, I'll remember all of those next time I go out. Alrighty. Bounced off my chair. Okay. We don't get a charger. We don't get anything. We get a phone and a case. Groovy. Great. Cool. Wonderful. Yep. Already going insane. Alright, so the X27, free case. Someone's got to tell me what this phone looks like in the comments below, because I can't really pick a certain phone that it looks like. So yeah, someone will have to tell me. But let's just have a look at it, just there, before we do anything. And yes, you're seeing correct. There is a fake notch on this. Right there. Just in case you didn't know where the notch is. But the screen is there. Hey man, I've got a phone with a notch. That means I'm cool, right? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man. It looks exactly like an iPhone. No, it does not. Look at it. It is not an iPhone. It doesn't just... Pff. The cheapness just screams. And also the price tag, don't worry about that. The phone's got mismatched at cash converters. They put 59 on this one and 39 on the other one that I looked at, the Mate 39. But this is... Don't worry, it's fine. It works out. This is probably the cheapest one I've had a look at so far. You know we're in for some good stuff when it says battery cover. So coming to the display, there's the, well, it's a fake notch, so it's a fotch. Or it's no notch, so it's a non-notch. Whatever. You can see a little tiny front camera there, the earpiece, and the 2 little holes for a proximity sensor, light sensor, all that sort of thing. Then we have the 5.72-inch display, or 5.8-inch. Let's just round it off to 5.8-inch for the whole sake of it. And that's basically it. Around the sides of the device, you have the volume rockers as well as the power button, and you have the psychedelic back cover, which we'll get to soon. We've got nothing on that side. Nothing on that side except for holes for speaker grills. I'm fairly sure there's only one bottom firing speaker. There's also a hole for a microphone just there as well. But from here on it gets better. At the top of the device, we have the micro USB port as well as the headphone jack. At the top of the device, which means no subboard, it's just one motherboard with everything shoved onto it. Is it screaming cheap yet? Because the cameras certainly are. If we have a look at the... Sorry, let's have a look at the cameras there. The AI Vision camera. Well, not false advertising because it doesn't say cameras. It just says AI Vision camera. But in the listing it probably says that it has 18 million cameras or something like that. Yeah, sure. Well, we've got the 2 dud ones on the back there. We also have some... We're going to have to take this off. I'm sorry, because we have to look at this paint job on the back cover. Gently peeling away at this sticker reveals a very nice gradient color from a purple to a pink. You know, like last year, every phone was like a rainbow unicorn looking color thing, and it was like, oh, you can change colors by doing this. And then nothing really does that anymore. Well, this one does that, but it's just static. You can move it in every direction and it just stays the exact same color. I have no faith in this device whatsoever, but it's an X series. Sorry, no it's not. Oh no, it's an X-Searles. Oh, this review is going to go for so long because I'm going to be laughing at everything. X-Searles, okay. Don't worry about it being a Leica lens. I think it's Leica or Leica. Because this is a Liga or Liga. It's a 122-27 ASPH SMOOREZ-H, which you can find on the back of some Huawei devices. Not in that format though, but close enough. We also have what appears to be a fingerprint sensor. What appears to be a fingerprint sensor? What am I talking about? There's no fingerprint sensor on this, you silly bastards. Why would there be a fingerprint sensor on this? Because it just all comes off like that, and that's just... Look, you can just see the paint job that they've done on this. This marvellous work. They've just spray painted, just masked it off and just... Yeah, that's good, man. Next one. Yeah, that's good, man. Next one. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's completely dud, obviously, unless it's wireless fingerprint to no. Okay. We have a big battery. That's because it's a 4,000 milliamp hour potato chip. I don't expect this to pull more than like 1,500 milliamp hours. Please refer to manual before using battery. Well, that manual was absolutely useless, so thanks very much for that, guys. Made in China, great. It's 2014. This device was made in like 2019, I think. There's a sticker. Yeah, there's a sticker on here that says 2019, just there. And this is from 2014. Did they even have like 4,000 milliamp hour mobile phone batteries back in 2014? Probably not. So, alright, potato chip, you go aside. Because on the back here, we've got our dual micro SIMs and our SD card slot. We've got the info here, which is the X27 Plus, which is said on the side of the box, which I barely had a look at. There was a sticker on the box that said it was red. Well, it's close enough. It says do not touch here. I've just broken the law. And we've got a bunch of screws holding the back frame on. You can see the metal frame that would support this device somewhat. Just there and there. Yeah, loudspeaker just there. 2 IMEIs. If anyone wants to check them up and let me know down in the comments, feel free. We have this camera bump here that just sort of sticks out like that. The buttons on the side are just, you know, the little clickies. Yeah, they're fine. Yeah, the camera bump is just camera bump, actually. And here's the step to ruin everyone's hopes and dreams of having 3 cameras on a cheapo device. You're welcome. See what I did there? Actually, now I've lost that camera bump. Oh no, wait, I found it. Slab of aluminium, just there with the hole cut out for the single camera. And the 2 duds. Well, you can just go back into place now, because we're delaying the inevitable. It's actually quite interesting because the listing actually says that it doesn't support 4G, and that it does have a MediaTek MT6580 processor in it, but it says it's an 8-core processor, which obviously it's not. And it even says a screen resolution as well, but I have a feeling that this is going to be 512 meg of RAM and 4 gig of ROM, but you never know. Now, in the X-Series of phones, I've looked at the X21, this is the X27, and I've got an X23. Out of all of them, you would think the X27 Plus is the best one. No. This is the worst one. The X21 is far better than this, and the X23 that I've got to look at soon is far more better. Just go along with it, man. This review is just completely a joke. Just, people, if you see this, just don't buy this. I've paid money for this, so don't buy this. Unless you want this awesome paint job that they've got going on the back. A for effort. Alright, now this time around in this video, I'm going to try and focus onto the screen as best as I can. Even though the screen resolution's terrible, I'm going to try and make my camera focus on the screen so it's not all blurry and stuff, so the video won't look worse than it already is. So in that regards, let's go ahead and power on this X27 Plus with its silly notch thing going on, whatever. I'm sorry, it's a loading phone. It's not a welcome one, I don't think. Take a deep breath. Serenity. peace, bliss, all that good stuff, because when I open my eyes, I'm going to see absolute horror. Oh my god. Well, we have a network. We have 3G. That's good. We have 44% battery life. That's bad, considering it was at 100% about 3 hours ago. Okie dokie. Let's just keep that like that, and there we go. That's all the apps you get. You can swipe down. Oh, look at that. Anyone want to guess? Android 4.2, maybe? I'm going to give it a generous 4.2, alright? What can we honestly do? Straight away I can tell you that games aren't going to run on this. Guaranteed. So the skin to me looks like an early sort of Huawei EMUI version, maybe like based on Android 5 or something like that. I've got one sitting in my parts pile, so like something that this would run basically on here. But the apps we've got is Search, Google Settings, FM Radio, Play Store, Flashlight, Face Lock, Clock, Gallery, WhatsApp, Facebook, Settings, Music, Calculator, Videos, File Manager, Phone, Messages, Contacts, Camera, Browser, SIM Toolkit, Backup and Download, Sound Recorder, and Calendar. So that's basically it. We've got a cool widget up the top, which is great. Search. Oh, look at that keyboard. Whew. I'm going back in time with that one. That sounds like someone's just punching a bit of wood. You know? Okay. Google Settings. Cool. FM radio. Gonna need headphones. You'd need an earphone as antenna. Please plug in your earphone. Nope. Play Store, well, obviously we can come back to that. Flashlight. How bright is it? I love that. How bright is it? Wow, look at that. Look how bright it is. Let's test to see how bright this is. The screen's more brighter than the LED on the back. Hi guys, I'm filming a new video with my X27 Plus phone. Look at the lighting, great. Hey, at least I'm not recording in 480p. We can come back to pretty much all of these. Let's just jump straight into phone dialer. Gotcha. There you go. For reals this time, we'll come into settings. Alright, cool. Alright, SIM management. Optus, good. That's great. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, more. We could come to mobile networks, but it already says 3G, and I trust that it's 3G because that's probably all that this can do anyways. Audio profiles, we got the best order. Yep, best order as usual. And we've got some cogs. All the profile settings will be reset to default. No, that's alright. That's all good, mate. Fingerprint. The fingerprint features. I feel like there's some sort of like epic music that should play after that. Display, lock screen notification, theme, default. Looks like we're sticking with default. Wallpaper. Oh, we can choose that. We can choose, hey, I've seen that before. We can choose that. We can choose that. We can choose this. What Huawei's this been ripped off? Someone can tell me down in the comments. Maybe a P20, maybe P30. I really don't know, to be honest. Oh, look at that geometry. Wow, okay. Well, architecture, I should say. I'm going to set wallpaper. There we go, I've set wallpaper. Alright, great. Brightness, rotate screen, daydream, font size, cast screen, call flash, turn off flashlight. Great, that's good. Storage, what do you say? Phone storage, 64 gigabytes. In the listing, you can choose an option that has 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of storage. But there's also an option to choose 512 meg RAM and 4 gigs of internal storage. Okay, alright, so cool. My SD card is 8 gigabytes. I could put a high capacity one in here, but there's really no point, to be honest. In battery, how long have we got on this potato chip? Oh, okay. Well, we're down to 41%. We're getting there. Let's have a look at apps real quickly. Let me know if there's anything in here that may... boot logo switch. There's a code that you can use to do that. Can I launch this just straight off the bat? Can I... yes, no, I can't, no. Dang it, I'll have to look up that code now. Let me quickly continue going through these. I've actually got the code on my computer right now, so we'll have a look and see if that actually works. 147 meg used, 63 gig free. Okay. Just have a quick squiz through here and see if there's anything. Frozen keyboard. I remember that. That was on the S20 Ultra, I think. Home screen tips. We're not going to need you. Keychain. Lollipop Land. Really? If this thing runs Lollipop, I'll be surprised because it doesn't look like Lollipop. Music FX, pack processor, a couple of phone stuff, ROM RAM switch. Try say that 10 times fast. System UI, it's Lollipop. Wow. Surely, no, it can't be Lollipop. Doesn't look like it. Wireless update and YGPS. Okay, I'm going to come to the phone dialer and try this code that some rando has told me on the internet. Thanks, rando. Didn't work. I know someone in the comments provided me a whole heap of codes, and this is probably one of the devices to use it on. If anyone can tell me that code, I'll let you know down in the comments below what it does. If we can change their Android logo to something cooler, that'd be awesome. Alright, location, security, screen lock. We can try face unlock. We all know what that's going to be. Unknown sources will do that. Why not? Mobile anti-theft. Who would want to steal this? Back and reset. Accounts Wi-Fi tools. Okay, sure. Alright, why not? Alright, we'll come to about phone then. Wireless update, status, model number X27 Plus. The hardware is an MTK6739. Didn't say MT6580 in the listing. Okay. 8-core, Android version 8.0. Yep. Hardware version there, kernel version, all that sort of stuff. Let's do the Easter egg and see what comes up. Oreo. Well done, guys. You didn't even implement the Oreo Easter egg properly. You just got it to show Oreo, and then that's it. You can't do anything. Okay. Alright. Okay. Nothing to panic about. Let's enable develop options. We're a developer. And the serial number is always the same. I've never seen a different serial number on any of these cheapo devices. It's always been the same. It's embedded in my brain at this point in time. Developer options. Can we come in here to do anything spectacular, or is it just pretty much all the usual stuff? Animation scale, let's put that down to 0.5 because why not? Hey, look, it's faster already. If this actually has 512 meg of RAM, that would be an absolute disaster. Let me go ahead and connect to Wi-Fi. And alright then. We'll see what we can do. Oh my god, listen to the keyboard noises. Where did they get these sound effects from? Alright, we're connected. Alright. Fingerprint. The fingerprint features. Fingerprint management. Touchscreen fingerprint. Place the finger on the center of the sensing area. Please lift your finger after pressing. Great, we're good. Would you like me to do that again? Just in case? Cool. So then you now lock the device. I know, how does one get into the device? Would you like me to try somewhere else, or you happy with that? Cool, alright, great. Let's try face unlock, see what that looks like. Face unlock. Yep. Okay, set it up. Beautiful. Put your face here. Hey camera. There you go. It's a face. Alright, I'll do mine. Helpful tip if you ever buy a cheapo device and want to use face unlock. Always pull the dumbest face you can make, so then that gets sold on the dark web instead of your actual natural smile. Because you don't want, you know, your natural smile on the dark web. You sort of want to have a really dopey looking face, and, you know, it works. It's fine. Require eye blink while unlocking. Actually, we'll do that. Excuse me, phone, but I'm blinking. Mate, come on. I'm blinking. Okay, you know what? That doesn't work. Liveness check. Oh shit, I've just realised. Liveness check. So, alright, so you've just got this phone from someone that's just died. Oh shit, how do we unlock the phone now that he's completely dead? Come on, unlock it, man. Blink. Come on, you can do it. Oh, no, he's dead. No, can't do it. What a stupid thing. It's not like... Oh, yeah, okay. If I'm operating my phone, I'm clearly going to be alive, so, you know, but this doesn't want to actually detect my eyes. Fuck this phone, man. Seriously. Alright. Oh, I forgot to do a wireless update. Oh, God. Oh, go on. What are we going to do? Are you for real? Is this... Oh no. Is the latest version. Okay, well, is the latest version. Alright then. Detected after the new version, it is suggested that under the environment of Wi-Fi to download, lest produce too much traffic. What even is this phone, man? This review is just completely just a joke in itself. Like, the previous one I done was just... it was a bit serious, but this one's just a silly joke. Honestly, come on. Alright, come on, browser, what do you do now? Oh, Google. Oh, okay. Hey, Google. I like it. You know what, that's close enough. Just find me, man. Oh, for God's sakes. It's going to be doing it through the browser, which is probably not going to end very well. Nah, not really.
Greetings everyone, and welcome to another installment in the iWish series, a series in which I buy things off Wish, see if they're any good. Most of the time they're crap. However, this item's not off Wish.
360p?
No, it's not an iWish episode.
1080p. For the lols, 1080p. Come on.
But this item can be found on Wish, and Germ, and all those other cheapy, dodgy websites, even eBay too. There is a multitude of listings for this up.
Gotta say, the speaker actually doesn't sound half bad. But everything else kind of sucks. Well, I'm not using the YouTube app #1 because it's, oh, we're just open about 3 applications at once. The YouTube app's not installed, so stop opening things. Yeah, well, what else could we possibly do on this? Let's just do the speaker test real quickly using my sound meter that has not been stolen. 106.2. The speaker is actually better than the Mate 39 Pro that I had a look at. Slightly louder, slightly clearer. Not too bad. Alright, well, let's open the camera then. There it is. It is bare bones. You've got flash. You can rotate it to the front camera in settings. Excuse me? There we go. 16 megapixels. I'm sure. No EIS or anything. Video quality can be set to high. Okay. That's the wrong button. Front camera. What? That focus sounds... oh my god. Shush. Okay. Does the front camera have... It does. Okay. Well, as you know, I film late at night, so I'm not going to do the camera test now, but I can safely assume that the camera test is going to just turn out here. Here's the photos and videos. Enjoy what you're about to see. Testing video quality on the X27 Plus, aka the phone from hell, because this is what this phone is doing to me. It's made me literally go insane, but that's okay. Here's the frogs, all looking nice. Autofocus really doesn't work, to be honest. It's trying to, it looks like it's trying to, but nothing. I'm tapping on the screen and nothing. I think it's just fixed. There we go, and even if I was to try and do anything, the exposure doesn't change, nothing. It's just a very bare bones camera. The brick wall doesn't change at all. Still exactly the same. Stuart doesn't change either. He's still happy every single day. He's having a laugh because he knows the horrors I've had to go through with this device. These nice leaves, a fly right there. See? Details. Ooh. And the lemon just there as well. And the aircon with 4x digital zoom looks a little something like that. Went and got some new tats the other day. I got the Doom Rip and Tear logo on me there. It's trying to heal. It'll take another couple of weeks, but it should be fine. Got some background going on as well, so yeah, it's getting there. Okay, that's the only positive bits of this video. I can barely see anything on the screen. The viewing angles are so terrible that I can't even see anything, so I don't even know if this is working. I think it is. Hi. This is the phone from hell. Maybe I should move into some light. There you go, I'm standing directly in the sun. Is this any better? Good. Fabulous. I would just like to take some time to demonstrate the viewing angles on the LCD. So that's what it looks like default, but if you slightly just move it, it becomes basically unusable. That's not too bad, but going this way, you can barely see what's going on. Everything becomes inverted sort of thing. For example, here's a photo of my ugly mug, and then just changing it like that, you can barely see what's going on. So during the camera test, I couldn't see anything, basically. I had to directly hold the phone like this and go, oh yeah, everything's fine. So yeah, the camera test was real fun to do. For all the trouble you've caused me, phone, you deserve to just die. I haven't done the camera test yet. I'll probably film a little bit telling you guys how the camera test fared out, but at the moment I'm going to put a Gmail account in. This is looking very Android 4 point something based at the moment, but I'll go ahead and sign in. Look at it. Look how ancient that is. Also, it just opened up something by itself. It's got some ghost touch going on. Yeah, it's going a bit haywire at the moment, actually. Should I just leave it? Let it do its thing, perhaps? Oop. You right? You good? Sure. Maybe if I lock it. No, the touchscreen has just decided to go a bit wacky now. Shall we just look at the specs and just get it done? Oh my god, this is not going to work, is it? I'm just going to restart the device. I don't think we're going to get anywhere with it. What? That's fine? Okay, there we go. No. Wait, no. Damn it. Let's see if a reboot fixes anything. Okay, it's become unusable. Now I can see why the person sold this to cash converters. This is completely fucking unusable. You want to do anything else? Oh my god, I haven't even done the camera test yet. Oh, fuck. Let's just completely start again. Let's just sit back, compose. Alright. Well, is there a bit of tissue? Okay. Alright. There we go. Yeah, just power it on. Alright. Like so. Let it do its thing. Calm, relaxed. Everything's cool. No worries. Alright. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to factory reset it from the recovery menu, if I can even get into one. Nope, recovery. Ah, oh, shit, no, that's not the right one. Oh, got it. Okay, well, that took me about 20 minutes to actually factory reset the thing from recovery. That's just... yeah, that was horrendous. I've had to take my SIM card and SD card out because the thing just became completely unusable. Now that it's factory resetting, I'll go ahead and put my SD card back into it. If nothing else, we'll check the specs, then we'll tear it down, and I'm going to just push this over to the side because this has honestly been the worst phone I've ever had to look at. My dead battery for my camera is far more usable than this thing. And you wonder why these happen, seriously, because I put myself through this stuff. Oh boy. Is it good? Are we good? I think we're good. Also, the layout's different now. I'll take out my charger. It'll beep at me. And let's go and install some applications and see what the specs are. I'm not expecting much. I already know what the battery capacity is. 1500 milliamp hours. That's just a guess. Don't believe that or anything. Alright, now I can power it on again and... oh god. As I said, I still need to do the camera test. That's going to be real fun. I also have to have it on life support as well at the moment because it's dying really fast. For a 4000 milliamp hour battery, it's, yeah, dying really fast. Okay, well, if I come into settings and then I go down to... Wi-Fi tools is still there. Okay. Security. And activate unknown sources. We should be good now. No. Please, God, no. 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 Nope. Something has gone wrong with it. That'll do. That'll do. It's a dual core. Total RAM 512 meg. Internal storage. Probably 2 gig ROM. 4.4.2. You know what? That's absolutely good enough for me at this point in time. I really don't want to. Shush. 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 No. Shush. Shall we take it apart? While I descend slowly into madness. Okay. Alright, let's do this then. Why do I do this to myself? I honestly wonder that all the time. Is there even a screw in there? There's not. At this point, I don't even think I'm going to be able to do the camera test because the touchscreen has become completely unusable and will only work when it wants to work. And it was working fine for like 10 minutes and then just didn't want to do anything from there. So I have no idea, to be fairly honest. I think it's easier if we just take it apart, have a look at it, and then call it a day. I think, because, yeah, I've wasted too much time talking about this stupid thing, and it's just not even worth it. I feel sorry for the person who actually bought this and tried to use it as a daily driver. I can understand why they sold it. At least the exterior was fun to poke at while it lasted. Alright, who wants to take a guess? How many things are soldered directly to the motherboard? I say everything. I say nothing is removable. Alright, well, I've pulled the frame off. There's the motherboard there. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm about dead now. Please leave me alone. There is a couple of things that I can remove, but I would say that most of it is like soldered down into place. I literally think the front camera and the back camera are exactly the same. There they are, right there. They're exactly the same. Oh, there's a screw holding it down. Oh, shit. Don't want to break the motherboard. Oh, fuck. Maybe taking off the shielding will make things better. Maybe it needs to, like, dissipate heat properly. Or something. If I can even get it off in one piece. Okay, taking the shielding off reveals that we have the MediaTek MT6572A CPU with a Kingston module just there. Do I see anything on there that I could tell? No, but I will Google that and let you know what that is. There's a couple of camera codes, but I can imagine that they would be absolute garbage. But in all that carnage, let me just put this back together just for the whole lols and just see if it works again. I doubt it will, but you never know. At this point in time, there is nothing serious about this video at all. Maybe the intro was probably the most serious part. Everything has just gone completely downhill from here. So if anyone is new to the channel and is watching at this point in time, you're probably going, this guy is a complete idiot, he has no right to be making videos. And I completely agree with you at this point in time, because this video is a complete disaster. I have no idea what I'm doing. I honestly thought that this would be a fun review. I thought, hey, let me just sit down, you know, it's late at night, I'll just sit down, just chill, you know, make a video, feel good about it and stuff. No, everything just went to absolute shit while trying to make this damn video. At least you got to see it working for about 3 seconds before everything just completely shat itself. But that's okay. Hey, we've got to stay positive here. Staying positive. Staying completely positive in this completely dodgy-ass device that I procured at some establishment place thing. I really don't know at this point in time. Can I just be done? Can I go home now? Mum's making spaghetti for dinner. Can I go home now? If somehow doing all of that fixed the touchscreen, I will quit doing YouTube. For real. It's gonna work, isn't it? No. No, you don't work. You don't work. No. No. No, no, no. You should not be working. Why are you working? Oh, that's it. That looks like I have to quit now. Well, it was fun while it lasted. How the hell does... I can scroll through my apps perfectly fine now. Well, I guess we can finish off this review in a positive manner. Oh, I need life support or it's gonna die. Like my soul. I got a version of Antutu on here. A working one which confirms basically everything. I want to see the multi-touch test. 2 point. Okay. Rear camera is 4 megapixel, front one is 1 megapixel, Android 4.4.2, and nothing else is very important. And then I'll just come to system info. I'll just have a quick squiz through here. Alps X27 Plus, yes. The system on chip is an MT6572. Total internal memory 1.3 gig. Use internal memory 186 meg. The RAM is 512 meg. The screen size is 4.2 inches. That's no, it's about 5 point something or other. 480 by 888, which is, yeah, close enough to what it said. The status of the battery is crap. It's crap. Okay, I kind of get what's going on now. Now we know what the specs are on this. Now we can safely say, do not buy this or else you will literally go insane, like I have exhibited in this video. I have literally lost my marbles and they're now rolling down a hill. Yeah, so do not buy the X27 Plus X Surly's phone from Wish or anything, because it's a heap of garbage and it has a fake notch and it doesn't do anything that's remotely good. You should buy it just to make a bonfire, just to start a fire, because that's the only thing it's good for. It's not good for anything else. I don't think it is anyways. I really can't think of anything else. You couldn't even use this for phone calls because it probably wouldn't even last 10 minutes before stuffing up again. And just absolutely one of the dead set cheapest, shittiest devices I have ever had a look at. This was extremely horrible, frustrating, and annoying. But at least we know the specs now. So, in that regards, do you want to see the specs? Here, feel free. You can read the specs there if you want. There you go. Have a bit of a pause there and see what you're getting for, what is it, $66 Australian? So it's like a $40 US phone, which is, yeah, it's inexpensive, but it's also completely terrible. And if you think it's actually going to have 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of storage, you are completely wrong. But that's the specs there. And yeah, let's just assume that I can take the photos and videos with this, and I can splice them into the video and make this a complete, somewhat comprehensive review. This is not comprehensive, this is not in-depth, this is not detailed, this is just a pile of rubbish video, and you have just sat here and wasted your time watching this. I am very, very sorry that you've wasted your time watching this, but you've come along on a long journey with me, a journey which we looked through this inevitable heap of garbage and hoped that there would be something great underneath this luxurious X-Surly's cover of a thing. And thanks for your patience and understanding. And thank you for watching. Please be good people. And don't buy this phone. I'm just gonna leave it here. I think I'll just walk away. Is it easier to just walk away? No, we're not going to walk away, because here's its successor here, the X23. This is the X23. This one's a lot heavier. I believe that this one will be a good contender to have a look at, instead of this hunk of... Thank you for watching this video. Appreciate it. You can go now. It's alright, I've subjected you through enough torture. I've tortured myself, so it's fine. You can go. Sometimes I question what I did with my life. I should have become a musician.